Hello friend, John here, and welcome back to my story where I take you through my journey of the lessons I learned when I sold my business. In the last video, we looked at when the best time to sell a business would be. In this video, we're going to talk about how long it can take to sell your business. But we'll need to be quick with this one because I've got a yoga class in 20 minutes and I don't want to be late. Now, I don't know about you, but when I decided to sell my business, I'd planned what my new life would look like and what I'd be doing before I even spoke to a buyer. So if you're like me, you're probably keen to know how long the whole process is going to take. The first thing I need to tell you is, if you're using a business broker or any kind of agent, well, I've got some bad news. If you've seen my other videos, you might remember me saying that a huge number of broker-listed businesses never actually sell. Well, actually that number is 98.7% of businesses listed. In fact, I was talking to a friend of mine at the local Rotary Club in town. He listed his business with a broker 4 years ago and has only had one inquiry in that whole time. But let's go through the key stages of selling a business and you can hopefully get a good idea for you. The first step is preparing the business to sell. Getting the accounts up to date, preparing management accounts, getting someone in to replace you day to day. Now this is dependent on where the business is and how ready it is, but I'd guess between 3 to 6 months. Then the next stage is marketing the business. This depends on how targeted you are as well as how lucky you are in finding that buyer, but anything from 3 months to 3 years. Then you've got the negotiation stage, which, as long as your advisors don't delay things, you could complete this in a few weeks. Otherwise, it might be 6 months with not very much progress. And then the next stage is the due diligence period for the buyer. This normally takes 6 to 8 weeks. At the end of the due diligence period, the contracts are signed and the new buyer takes over. At this stage, there'll be a handover period where you introduce the buyer to the business, to the staff, to the clients and to any suppliers. This will normally be at least 3 months, but some buyers might insist on having up to 12 months handover. And this could mean you being there full time, or it could mean just being available for calls. Then the final stage, if you've included it in the deal, is the earn-out period. And that can be up to 3 or 4 years. Some buyers will insist you stay in the business for the full term, and then some won't be that bothered. Well, that's it for this video. Wow, I'm really tired already. If you don't mind, I'll need to get off now and get to my yoga class. In the next video, I'll tell you who you need to help you get that deal done.